Hi guys, I'm here with this everyday makeup look that I usually tend to lean towards like when I'm trying to look like presentable because I don't want to go out looking like a little ratchet, you know? So if you guys want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. So first I'm going to be using my Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer. I love this for every day because it has sunscreen in it with SPF 15. Next, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. This is going to be acting as my primer, and it honestly blurs out my face. Like, it fills in fine lines, fills in my pores. It works really, really well. Next, I'm taking my Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in the color 103 True Ivory, and this is going to be keeping me matte all day. To blend that in, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush. It's a flat top and it works very well with blending in foundation. This foundation's a little bit thicker, so some people would want to use a beauty blender for it, but I find it works better with a brush. And now I'm adding a little more just to have some extra coverage. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 20 Sand. It's very yellow tone, so it's perfect for covering up dark circles. To blend this out, I'm going to be using a regular wedge sponge that you could purchase from Walmart or Target or any drugstore. They're very affordable, and I mean, to be honest, I don't even own a beauty blender because I personally feel that it's ridiculous to buy a sponge for that much money. It's just too much for me. And I'm adding a little bit more concealer so that I could cover up more of the dark circles that I have. To set my face and under my eyes, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Clean Normal Skin Pressed Powder in the color 125 Buff Beige. For under my eyes, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics 115 brush. For my face, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics 113 brush, and the letters kind of rubbed off because I use it all the time, so don't mind that. Now I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild contouring palette. Right now I'm going to be using the lighter shade. This palette is in the color Dulce de Leche, and it is so great. I can't even tell you. It's amazing. I love it. To contour, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics 117 brush, and with that same Wet n Wild contouring palette, I'm just going to be taking the darker shade and start contouring. You want to be really light-handed when using this shade because it's extremely dark, and being too heavy-handed could just make you look like just not right. Just be super light-handed. Oh my god, and I totally forgot to mention that I already filled in my brows with the Milani Easy Brow in the color dark brown. And since this is an everyday look, I'm not going to be extremely contouring, like, you know, I just kind of want some color back into my face. I'm going back in with my BH Cosmetics 113 brush to just kind of blend out the harsher areas. I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. blush in the color Twinkle Pink. I don't even know if they still make this anymore, but I'm going to be blending it in with my BH Cosmetics 114 brush. This blush has like a little bit of sparkles in it, and I hated it at first, but I got used to it. So some people may not like that. Now to slightly contour my nose, I'm going to be going back in with the Wet n Wild contouring palette with the same brush that I was using before, which is the BH Cosmetics 117 brush. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Nudes palette by Maybelline. This is perfect for every day, and I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics 120 brush to blend everything in. The first shade I'm taking is the lightest matte shade in the palette. This is going to be the transition color. It's just going to make everything blend together very well. Next, I'm going to be taking the second to last color in the first row, and I'm just going to be putting that along my crease and just kind of blending it everywhere. To be honest, it's nothing perfect. It's because it's an everyday look, and I don't want my eyes to look like they're just white. I want there to be some type of color, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm just going to be adding a little bit more of the darker shade. I just felt like I needed a tad bit more color. And now I'm just going back in with the first shade that I used and putting it on my lid with my finger. Using that same eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to be blending that out. Now I'm just curling my lashes with an eyelash curler that I probably got from the swap meet or something. But for mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara in the color Blackest Black. I swear by all of Maybelline's mascaras, I love every single one of them. Every time they come out with a new one, I always buy it and it never fails me. So I highly recommend these, and they're really affordable, so anybody could get their hands on them. I typically don't wear false eyelashes unless like I'm going out like at nighttime or something like that, but for every day I always like just have my own lashes, and to be honest, I coat them maybe like 2 or 3 times because I want them to look extra long, but I just don't want to wear eyelashes like the false ones. So it's really just a personal preference. You can wear falsies, if not, just, you know, do what I do. And you know what? Like, my eyelashes are the thing that takes the longest when I'm doing my makeup, so it probably would be easier if I just put like falsies on, but I don't know, it's just not my thing unless I'm actually going out for the entire night. Damn, I'm still going. I swear, these eyelashes take forever. But they look good though, so it's okay. It's fine. Now to line my lips, I'm going to be using the Italia Deluxe lip liner in the color 1052 Natural Beige. Straight up, I got this from the indoor swap meet, so I don't know where else they sell that, but there. It works amazing though. I love all those lip liners. That brand's pretty good for being super cheap. It was only like $1, I think. And for lipstick, I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild. I think this is like supposed to be a matte lipstick. It's in the color 902C, called Bare It All. I use this religiously. Like, I will use this every single day. I do not care. It is the perfect everyday color, and it's a little bit glossy right now because I used a Mentha Lip Shine from Bath and Body Works underneath just to like prime my lips, but I totally forgot to wipe it off. So that's how I got the look. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If not, you don't have to. If you want to see any future videos from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and comment either down below or on my next video or future videos on what you guys want to see.
And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.